Alright, we are back with another OP08 deck list. Now, before I begin, look in my eyes. Like and subscribe. Okay, back to the normal schedule. I'm very happy to announce my Whatnot stream was able to raise $670. 200 of that went to 3 individual Whatnot viewers of mine on my stream. AussieCon, and they're from Florida, they needed help, so I sent 200 that way, and the remainder went to a friend of mine who lost everything. This is something I was really proud of. This is something I'll hopefully, with events like this continue to do. I know that the Hurricanes back-to-back was really tough, and I'm really happy to do it. Now, back to our original schedule. OP08 deck lists are meta. There's Starter Deck Luffy, there's Lucci, there's BY Luffy. There's a lot of decks out there, and I just think it's a lot of fun to mix up leaders, have leaders that are underappreciated. How can we solve it? How can we make it a little competitive? And I found that BY Big Mom has some spice left. BY Big Mom has been kind of underlooked ever since OP03, but I think with the right matchups and the right fine-tuning, it actually can still be very competitive. When I say the right matchups, yeah, there's decks that destroys this deck. Full disclosure, don't expect you're going to win regionals with this. But if you're playing at a locals or you're trying to have some spice, or you're just playing on the sim, sometimes it's just fun to mix things up. Now, the reason why I wanted to build BY Big Mom is because BY Big Mom has the leader ability, where when you attach to Dawn, rest to Dawn, you're able to summon a life, get a life from the top of your deck to your life if you have 1 or less life. That's really fun. Actually, I really enjoy that. You discard a card to do that, but there's a lot of flexibility with that. Now, a lot of the engine works around the Animal Kingdom Pirates, so as you can see here, we have a lot of Animal Kingdom Pirates cards. We also have some cards that are going to help us summon units, so we have our page 1s along with our ultis, so that's where you're fun. You counter with the ultis and you use page 1 to summon the ulti on your field. A lot of fun with that end. But also you have the Kikonojos and Shirahoshis that are like your zombie board. And then you also have your Gecko Moria that lets you summon the 4 and 2 costs, so now like if they already KO the Kikonojo or 2 costs with effects, you got a life and then you can summon them back again. So this is a little fun zombie. I would say it's like an Undying board, like a field that just summons a lot. Now the only trouble you're going to see is when they rush you down, or if you're going to deal with certain decks that are just like better at what you do. But I found a lot of fun with this, especially the mixing the 10-drop Big Mom with the 8-drop Morias and the 9 costs. You don't really see that combination often. Having the capabilities to summon a life, gain a life and trash a life, and summon units at 2 and with these other units is a lot of fun. So let's dive into this deck. We have 4 Laboons. Laboons were originally in this deck, but as I played, I noticed it's a lot of fun. I can summon it with a 4 cost, and with its ability, I can rest it and KO units with my Kaido or my Jack. My Who's Who. I'm not looking at the screen, I'm trying to make eye contact. Laboon's really nice because they're kind of forced to deal with it. It's like a Kuzan, but a little worse. I still like it. It's mainly for the cute factor, and it's a 1k kind. We have our 8-cost Moria, which lets me summon our units again. Like I mentioned, you want to do Shirahoshi active, Kikonojo rested, or some of these other units. Now the ultis are really great because these units I can use to use as counter, and then I can summon again with page 1. So suddenly I'm summoning a 5 and a 6k with 5 Dawn. The Kaidos are going to be good for dealing with Sabos or various other decks that aren't expecting it. Now remember, you can combo it with Laboon to get rid of any unit, which is great. So rest the Laboon and then play the Kaido. Generally, most decks are faster, or they can get rid of Laboon, but it's just nice to have if you need to. The Queen's going to help you search for a lot of the Animal Kingdom Pirates. As you can see here, we have 7, 11, 15, 19, and 23 Animal Kingdom Pirates to search, including itself. It can't search itself, but that's just the total amount of Animal Kingdom Pirates. It comes in handy, especially if you're trying to get like a ulti page 1 combo in. Sasaki is going to be good for the 2k counter. Its ability is nice too, so when you play it, you may rest one of your Dawn and its character, activate main, up to one of your opponent's character gets -2 of cost for this turn. The Who's Who really works well. It's like essentially like the KOing ability, but also with the 2k counter is nice. So on play, discard a card from your hand, KO up to one of your opponent's character with 3 costs or less. Combo with Laboon, you can get rid of 7 cost. Combo with Sasaki, you can get rid of 5 cost. It's a 2k counter mainly, but it's really nice to have. Page 1's the ability to be able to summon the ultis from your trash. A lot of people don't expect it. One time I had 10 Dawn, I played 2 page 1s and summoned 2 ultis. It was great. Shirahoshi, I think, is so good in this meta with so many black decks. They KO it by effect, I gain a life. They block, it's almost like a free life for me. A free life, so I enjoy it. 10 drop is going to be good against a lot of matchups. You don't play too much of this, so I guess I could bring this down 1. But it's still nice to have, especially against like some like important decks like Nami or, you know, some of the slower decks as well. Shirahoshi is good for filtering through what I need, and Kikunojo is good for staying alive and summoning. Now I've played 3 of these, which is nice because I can summon them actively. They are not fun to see if you're a black deck. Ultis with the page 1 effect. So yeah, this is kind of what we're looking at. We have 4, 8, 12, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 1Ks, and I believe 8 2Ks. 1, 2, 8 2Ks. But we also have Shirahoshi, which filters. Now, I say this at the end of the video, but I think I could replace 2 Laboons for 2 0 costs, but that's just something to look into fact. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. We're going to take a look into how this plays out. Alright, let's see what we do. We're going second. I actually don't think this is bad. I'm going to keep this. Draw a card, draw a Dawn. I'll go here. Set up the defense is pretty early. Rage is going to be swinging aggressively, and I do know they have their 5 costs, so I'm going to use this blocker soon. The moment they start their swings on me, that's for sure. Oh, they did it right away. That's impressive. But that's fine. It's still the same logic. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm okay going here, because I'm going to be just summoning it from the trash anyways. 5 here, so this is where I can start playing a little bit more centered around my Animal Kingdom parts, search for more cards. 2K counter is really good. Yeah, it's not bad. That'll be good for later, so for now I'm gonna go 7K into their leader. I do know that bottom of my deck is an 8 cost and a 10 cost, which is unfortunate, and a 4 cost, but I have to work around the 3 that I will have. I am okay countering, why not? They're gonna be very aggressive, and I want to make sure that I have enough. This one I'll take, no trigger. No trigger, I got a 4 cost. Okay, so I'm leading towards the 8, so I'll go here first, summon the ulti, that gives you 1. I'll go 6K into their 5K, so that'll be at least something. They're going to counter out of it, and I just got to counter the next few swings. And soon they'll also let me use my leader ability, which would be great. Okay, so 5K to my 6K, nope. Okay, draw Dawn, I'm at 8 Dawn, so what I'm going to do here is... They didn't swing aggressively there. I don't need to use this just yet. I don't have enough here. I can summon units. So for 8, I'm going to just go 5, 5, 6. And just hope for the best for those swings. This last that I have a lot of counters that I run in my deck. I actually don't prefer them countering out of these. It's just less cards for them to play. They can stack with Reiju, but that's just one of those things that you guys gotta accept. I'm gonna take this active and then this rested here. I can counter out of these where they're gonna play. Okay, and then get them their free swing into one of these. Oh, okay, that works too, I guess. Why did they not just go for this one? Curious. Oddly enough, I could just resummon them again, but I think that this is a better move. Sure, there's lethal potential, but I think this is safer. Yeah, that's a 2K out of their deck. I feel very comfortable in my position, so I'm gonna just swing at their board is fine, just because I avoid the lethal swing. 9K, swing, play. They can just summon them again anyways, but I don't want them to. I'll get rid of Black Maria. It's just kind of scary, and then get rid of 1 or 2 characters from there. My 10 drop stays on the board, which is going to be good, unless they do that Red Rock. But I don't mind that either. I'll just swing into their Porsche, because their Reiju can be summoned back again. They're going to counter out of this, and I swing into this. So now I have 4 life. I'm still really safe, and they have 1 life left. I think that's fine. If they go for this, it's fine. I have my 10 drop. I can go 2 big swings. Also, if they KO this, I can also play my 8 drop if I need to as well, with my leader still comfortable. Okay, so I took a life. Let's see. I guess they could try to go for lethal here. That's fine. I don't mind that as much. They play Judge. I'm gonna get rid of 9 costs. You have this hope this goes through, but it does not. Okay, yeah, because they can't save the crack back, which is unfortunate for them. GG. This one I'll go second. This is fine, but I think I want a more aggressive. I want to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, that's better. It's gonna be the 8 drop, which is gonna be really good. Okay, let's do that and turn there. Okay, so they didn't swing at me when they should have. That's interesting. And for now, I have 4. I can play a 6 cost. 6 cost is fine. So I'll go 5 and then play a 6K. End it there. It's fine. Counter that. That's fine. Get rid of 2 next turn. Leaves me to open for the 8. Okay, 8 then 9. It's fine. Yeah, probably takes this as well. I got so many cards. I don't know what they're worried about. Okay, so KO's this guy. Oh, my Shirahoshi blocker. And they go for the swing here. I don't mind it. 7K, I'll counter out. Nope, mind that at all. It just means I get to swing into this for free. Pretty much. Out of this, and then I get to play these 2 as well. Oh man, that's fantastic. Okay, so I play 8. Yeah, I mean, that's also not bad. Just start the swings here and then play the units. Yeah, it's not at all. He's using a 2K though. They got way too many cards in hand. They're not, yeah, this guy can't. They're going to counter out of 9. Even if I swung 10K, I can see them counting out of that. So I don't mind playing the 8 drop now. I could have just swung big and then play the 4 cost, but I think playing the big cost later is fine. They're taking their sweet time though, dang. Okay, so for this one, I can actually take, he is 1 Dawn. My Shirahoshi blocker, just free value. I just keep summoning it, it's so good. So this one, cost 7 cost or lower, that's good. I can get rid of a lot of his units. But I can also swing for game here. He's got 1 Dawn, he's 2Ks already. 2K, 1K, 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 so, 1K. So he has enough counters here. I think swinging at him's not bad either, but I'll play a little bit safer. I'll still kind of force some of his cards out of his hand, see what he does. So first I'm going to swing a 9K into his 6K. He counters out, question mark. Even though his 5K is a lot better, I can still force him to kind of waste some of his cards. I don't mind using the 6Ks because I could do 6K, 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 play my 9 cost, get rid of his Sanji. Depends on how much he wants to save his Kuzan here, that's for sure. Okay, so he uses 2K, so I can go another one of here, 9, 6K. Just keep using his 2Ks out of his hand. Okay, so low key, I'm actually okay with his Kuzan staying on the board. Like even if it doesn't go through, I can kill, yeah, I'll probably use a 9 cost to kill Kuzan. If this sticks, then I kill the Kuzan. If it doesn't stick, and it kills it, then I kill the Sanji. I'm in a great position. Like, 8 cost Moria is so good. People don't realize just how good this guy is. Okay, so he's out of cards. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. I'll send the opponent's trash, select trash, to the trash, and he discards a card. So the whole time he was protecting Kuzan, I was just biding my time. And now he's got like hardly any counters, 3 cards in hand. He got rid of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 cards from his hand, and like 1 card off the board and another card I KO'd. So he's not in a good place. I mean, he can try to go for my board, which might not be bad, but he knows that I can like swing. 8 cost Moria is fine. He plays his 4 drop. Rebecca, Suru, okay. He doesn't have his Kuzan, so we'll see if they try to do like a double play, if they have something in their hand that can KO, but not that I'm aware, at least. Okay, so he lowers the cost here. I'm looking like a 7 cost. It appears that they might try to go for something here. I'm not certain, but let's see. Okay, so he drew Sanji, which he can't play it though. And I know he has a blocker, so going for lethal might be a little bit harder, but he has to KO, like, he's probably going to go for 2 of these. I can KO counter out of it. So he's going to go swing K. I don't mind taking the hit either. I'm definitely countering out of that. No, that's fine. He only has 1 swing left, and he has to probably use it just on my ulti. Either that or he just dies, which is going to be rough. I still have a lot of characters I can do the Kikunojo Shirahoshi next turn too. Or just go for game, just swing, 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 or KO the board, but probably more going for game. I know he doesn't have a lot of counter, and he's taking his sweet time deciding what to do. Okay, he's commits to the Dawn there. Oh, he can't even kill my ultis anymore. He's just going for my leader. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't mind it. It's better for me, but it was not the move. I'll counter out of the swing just in case. You know, can't hurt. Cannot hurt for sure. Draw a card. Okay, so seeing what they have here, they have a lot. They don't have many counters left, so I can just kind of like free test. I have 10 Dawn, so I can go 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. I can go like just a lot of 9s, but swinging these ones first is fine too, just because it kind of helps me see what they have. I can swing another 9K, so let's see. Here, I have 3 more 9Ks after this, so can I survive 3 9Ks? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I just had too much, and they have a lot of non-counters. Second. This is actually really good for me. I'll keep this. This is actually pretty nice. Play this. Shirahoshis are so good against the black decks. It feels so great. Okay, 7. I don't mind taking that. The trigger there. Draw. I got 4 Dawn. I can play this. I can play Laboon. Laboon's not bad. 6, 5. I want to establish a board, so let me just tease this swing here. They take, and then my Kikunojis are just like free life. Free characters on the board. This one I'm going to counter. I know they have this guy, which is scary of course, but my board is an immortal board, so like it's not like they can do much anyways. Playing a 4 cost here is fine. Also remember they can play their Luffy here, so I'm going to say 5. I'll have my ulti, say 8. I'll play this for now and end turn. I have 2 immortal boards. Like these are immortal characters. It's so good. Okay, let's see. Now they have that. They could still play the Luffy, but they'll just be giving me these for free. Salvo's great. I'll be at 8 Dawn, so I can still play my Moria, but I'd rather play something else if I could. Laboon's fine. It gives me at least something that you summon. I'll get rid of the page 1. I don't actually need it there. Draw a card here. Yeah, this is fine. So now I have enough units to swing it to this Kuzan, which is going to be a troublesome card to deal with. Let me try here first. He probably blocks here, and then I swing 6/6. Oh no, great. So that's even perfect. So play this active, cancel that, and then turn. So Laboon's gonna be good. I don't actually need Laboon for a lot of his units. If he plays Gecko Moria, sure I can get rid of it, but it's not that important. I think if anything, he's gotta be worried about me like completely trashing his hand. Okay, so he's gonna KO my Laboon probably. Makes sense, makes sense. I still have Kaido. Kaido doesn't need any of those. I can just KO his Sabo trash his Sabo right away. But now he has 4 down and 1 blocker. I don't mind doing my Kaido and then pressuring him with all these big swings. Yeah, I don't need this guy. Counter 6. I'll take. No need to not take. Oh, but this is actually better. I can trash it and do that. And get alive? Okay, I kind of have to do this. Like, how often can you do this? And like, oh, and that would have been good for him too. Okay, so now I just get free swings on the leader. I'm going to trash a lot of cards from his hand. A whole lot of cards. It's great, but keep in mind if I do this, no, he still has a Sabo, so it's not that it matters. I'm gonna still do it. KO Sabo on the turn there. Now I have a 12k leader. It's character. It's just too much. Like, what can you do in that scenario? Okay, so he plays 2 Sabo, plays 8 cost, gets the 2 Sabo baby brothers. If he has them, he might just have. Oh, I don't think he even has Sabo babies. That's gotta be rough. He just hopes I don't swing twice into him, which I will, definitely will. Yeah, that was a complete misplay by them. Yeah, there's not much you can do in that scenario if you're like Luffy. You're just dealing with such a big board. I think my deck definitely counters BY Luffy for sure. He's going. I want to go first against him. I just don't like dealing with their board. This will give me something to KO, like some of their units, but is that enough? I'm gonna draw down there. That's fine. Get some more units. Page 1. That's fine. Okay. Get another one. So now that's 8 costs. Yeah, that's fine. Either they counter or we're both for life leaders now. That's fine. Okay, so they don't have the thing they needed. I could literally counter out of this actually, just because this will let me summon my ulti from trash, which is great. I go 5 into there. He counters, and I play my page 1. Super good. I'll take that, that's fine. I'll counter out of that. Makes it a little better. I'll draw Dawn. I still have that, so I can go 5, 5, 7. So I can play 4 and then 3, so 5, 6, so 5, 5, 7, 7. That's fine. And then play the 4 costs, which makes the most sense for me. And go 7, 7 into their leader. That's fine. Go here, 7k. And then I play my Kikunojo. Okay, so they gain the life. So my Kikunojo still has to play. They'll probably swing big into my characters, but even if they kill my ulti, I can summon again with page 1, or I can just KO the Kaguras, which is fine too. I'll let that ulti go, and he swings 8 into here maybe. 7 leaves 1 up. I wonder what he's doing with that 1. Probably another Eldor, perhaps. I'll let that go, and then I can swing back. Dawn. 9 Dawn's fine. Just go here. Use this effect, trash a card. In this case, I'll trash a Shirahoshi just to get some more swings in. That AK is just a little bit too dangerous to keep alive. And then let's see what else he does in that scenario. Okay, so I'll go 5 and 6 again into their leader. Now I have a 9k swing, so they're gonna have to deal with at least one of these swings because I'm. Ooh, okay. I counter out of this. I still have my 9k for next swing, so either they deal with me now or they deal with my potentially in gaming scenario. That's fine. Yeah, that's really good. They might need to have to kill the Kikunojo so I don't swing back. 10 drop and then playing this is fine too for me. I can get rid of their board as well. I'm part of their board with my 9 drop, but that's fine. I feel a lot safer now, so I'll get 2 life, do the leader ability, then I'll be at 2 again, or 3. 6k, use trigger, no trigger. I have 2k counter though, so that's nice. 7, I can counter out of this. Yeah, I'll counter out of this. And this means my next swing I'll be at 10 4 life, which is going to be perhaps a little bit too much for them. Even though I could go for a game, nah, this is probably better. Okay, I'll swing 5 here, they use a counter, but having a 12k body is just so good. Now there are some people who suggest maybe I play Kaido instead, but I think this is fine just as much. Let's see. Okay, take, not worried about that. I will counter this. I'm just scared about what they can play. I guess they can play another 6 cost, KO my 10 drop, but I need to be careful just not to be too low so I have some flexibility. Okay, yeah, so there's not much they could do in that scenario. My 10 drop was playing, I would have summoned more units and just gone for a game. In this case, they go first, I go second. I'll go second this time. Mulligan. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, let's see how we do. Draw card, draw Dawn, get the queen. This will let me search for, oh, my poor 8 drops. I'll take one of these, that's fine. 8 drops would have been great in this matchup, but I don't mind it. Laboon is still nice, even though I don't have my 2 8 drops. Oh, that's so sad. 7k there. Actually, low-key, I think I keep take, just so I can get all their small unit. I don't think that's bad. Sweet, I needed that. Let's go here. I'll swing, let's see, 5's fine, then play the 4, but then also they have a lot of units. 5. This will KO whatever units they play next. So actually, I don't mind swinging 5 into this. They rest here. They counter. Oh, they take. Okay, so I didn't even need to worry. There we go. Laboon threatens whatever they play. So they have to be very careful now that they know I can KO with my who's who. Let's see. What can we do here? 9. I will take a 9. No trigger. Oh, they just ended there. Okay, nice. So they're afraid to play a unit, which I don't blame them. They have a lot of things they can do. I have a lot of things I can do too. 5. I don't mind playing a 5 just to see more units or characters. So if I swing 5 and 7, 6 and 7 is fine too. I don't want this to needlessly die, so I'm just gonna go 7 because he's gonna rest it anyways. Or I don't have to play anything also. It's fair. I can just choose not to play something, which is actually not a bad idea. So what I'm gonna do is let's establish another board and I'm gonna end my turn there. Oh, was this good? That's actually not bad either. Okay, that was a 4 and a 2. So what? He's gonna be at 5, 7. So I can do 4. I don't need to play it though, so I'll just end the turn there. So while they're swinging at me, I'm just building my board. And next turn I can play 8 drop if I need to. I don't have any things in here, but I can counter out of things to get it. I counter out of these 2. Oh, that'd be great. That's partially why I didn't also play this, is because if I counter it with it, then I can also summon it with Gekko if I need to. Yep, it gives me the 1 and the 2, why not? It gives me 2 units. I can just, they're probably like, what are they doing? Nope, there's a reason for this, buddy. Let's just, okay, hear me out. That was not the best of plays, because I guess I could have just, this forces me to play my 8 drop on this play, but, you know, like, we live and learn. We decide and we don't decide. Let's say 4. This is probably the most dangerous. 2, but this is also just free low. So let's see, 4, 8, 5, 5, 3, 2. I mean, they're both fine. I guess the 2k is like a lot better now. 5, 3, yeah, that's fine. I'll just go here. Rest given the opponent on its 4 costs. Yeah, they're both so dangerous. The 5k is a little bit too much. This guy's a little bit too much. Even though they get this free Dawn. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit more scary for me. I'll KO my Kikunojo actually. I think I need my costs for these. So I can go 7 and then they rest and I swing another 7. It's fine. Oh, no, I can't swing another 7 because they're just going to KO it. So I'll just go 9. They block and then they rest. They rest and then they block. Oh, they take. Okay. So what? 9 Jaws Zoro? Force my hand? Question mark? They can also play Hody Jones, which is fair. Let's see. This will give me minus cost for units, but I don't even have. Yeah, that using the 2k was a terrible move. But oh well. Laboon 1 counter. That's fine. Plays the 9 cost, and if they play the 9 cost, can I KO it? Oh no, there we go. That's fine. Freezing Laboons, fair play. Draw card, draw Dawn. So I can actually KO their units here. Gives me 3 versus 1. 10 drop's fine because it go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. 10 drop at least gives me 3 life and then 2. So I actually don't mind the 10 drop. 9 drop is just as fine. Yeah, I'll go 10 drop. I think this is a better move here for this particular position. And then I go back to the swings. So I swing 6. They rest this one or my leader, and then I swing another 5. They probably rest who's who. It's a better option. Oh, okay. Lin Lin? I mean, unless they try to KO it, I don't think that was a mistake, because now I can swing my who's who and swing another 5. They probably, what? Counter or block? Okay, and that's fine. Now they try to go for game however they can. I definitely needed that. extra life. 2 life would be no. In fact, right here, they can also probably go for it. But I'm going to take that. Now, they play 10. That's fine. I still have my 8 drop and my options. So I counter out of 8s. I think I counter out of 8. Gives him 2 life. I think I might have to counter out of this. 2 drops is good, but awesome. I think that's fine. He swings here. That'd probably be the best move for him. Because I don't think I'm KOing these guys. But having that blocker would be good. Another 10 drop cost would help me, but these are frozen, which hurt a lot. So that's where resting the big mom makes a lot of sense for them. Okay, so they drew another blocker, which is tough. Yeah, that was the move. That was the play. Now I'm like, my hand's revealed. They know I don't have any counters. And I don't even swing there. Okay, this is going to be rough. I can't even do it. That's where the 2k would have been nice. But if I can't KO it, I can't KO it. 8. I got to play my blocker rest. That means 2. I can also do this way where I summon 5. Yeah, this is probably better. Play 5. Play Share Hoshi and then use leader ability. Unfortunately, I don't have much of an option. Boop. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Go 8 and use leader ability to KO this guy. To card a trash, and that's honestly my best play there. I can't do much. They destroy me with that 10 drop. That was a brutal resting my Charlotte Lin Lin. Oh man. This is why you play that last. This is what's called a misplay. I swung, then play my 10 drop. Always. The only reason why I didn't do that initially was because it was not on my radar for them to play the 10 drop on me like that. That was a misplay. Because if I had the 10 drop, what did they count with? 1, 2, 3, yeah. It would have been rough, but I see a world where I potentially could have survived or gotten it if I swung my characters, but we'll see. They just go lethal here. I might have, there's a world where I get Shirahoshi that helps, but I don't think it'll help enough. Yeah, Laboon, GG. Yeah, they didn't have much 1-1. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's see, what else can we do? I just want to see some Luchis. I want to see some like actual black decks. Okay, Pudding's fine. Pudding might be an interesting matchup. Queen, 8 goes second. So I know they're going to play that, so I need some more of my yellow stuff. 8 there, that's fine. Okay. I need more of my Shirahoshi blockers in this matchup. Okay, draw a card. 3. I'll just go 8 into their leader. Push them down somehow. They go 5 into me. I can counter out. Yeah, why not? Another 5, counter out. Yeah, 5 here. It's fine. Give them a life and play another Kikanojo. I had to be careful. I mean, I guess they can't. They can play the 7 cost, but I need to be careful what I don't give them. Okay. You'd think they reorganize this on the bottom of the line. Yeah, that makes sense. And then they use leader ability, and then there'll be a 10 dot next turn. 7, 8. Okay, so I know what they got there. 7, do I have enough? I might have to do something drastic, a little bit more drastic. So let's do 4 and then 7. 8 is playing into their hand, I know, but this is what I have to do against them. They play 10 drop, they swing, 10 drop, burn that. I'll play 9, KO this, it's fine. Oh, that's what I needed earlier. 5, counter, KO this guy, take the trigger. Okay, so this is where I can force this out of the way. Use card ability, trash a card. I'll select this, KO that. And they trash a card from their hand and they swing aggressively into them. 2Ks help. At least. So I swing into there, they take, they play another 10 drop. It's very scary. But I had to pressure them. I had to force them to go for game, or I have to survive. Like, I have to get them down soon. Get them as many cards as I can, and just go. There's a world where they swing into these, just because they know they can, like, play the 10 drop on me and, like, KO me anyways, but if I don't swing there, then there's not many options I can do. Interesting. Now they swing into the here, question mark? They might have to. Oh, I guess not. And they swing it to me again. Can they survive these swings? That's crazy. Draw dawn. Okay, let's see. 9. 9, 9, 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 4 9s is probably the best I can do. And then I have to just hope they can't counter out of them. Let's see what they do with the first 9. I could always still play a blocker here and KOing that, but just the 10 drops just too scary of a... Having a 10 drop's just too scary of a factor in this matchup. Now, of course, I can still summon a unit if I play a little safer in my swing, but they have a 1 cost, and considering how they went for that swings earlier, they probably... Oh man, I think I just hope for the best. I know they have 2 1k counters, so it's 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, okay, so that's 0. So they got rid of 2 and it was 0, so they still have 2 1ks. If they have it, they have it. If they don't, then maybe. Let's see, 2 1ks. Oh, okay. They just, yeah, they have more than enough. GG. I could have gone here and gained a life, but I don't think that was the move. I think I just go for it there. Just because they play the 10 drop and then, I don't know, they can always swing here with these units and I'd have to have enough, which here it shows I don't have enough. GG. Oh, they had so many counters. Dang. Let's see what other matchups I can do. Nami. Ooh, there we go. Here's a fun matchup. Second, I'm okay with this. 2 big moms are great. Yes. And I can play a 9 drop. I'm okay with that. Starting next turn, I can use my leader ability, which will come in handy for drawing cards for my life. Oh wait, no, that's yellow cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deal with that guy. Get him out of the way. Okay. I guess they're gonna try to rush me down because I have 3 life, but I'm not worried about that as much. And I can KO their small babies that they play. I mean, that's really good. Don't get me wrong though. This must be like a Usopp Zeph focus deck. Even if they got it there, I guess I can play another unit. 2, 2, 1, 1. That's enough for me. Oh no, they got another pudding on them, don't they? Oh no, that's a lot of puddings. Unless it got discarded by... I didn't trigger, so crash the top 2. We shall see. Just go all in with that. I'm surprised. I have to, I think. Just a little too scary. Plus, if discards pudding, it makes it harder for puddings to justify themselves. If I trash a unit, I don't mind the page 1. I don't think I need this card as much. Don't mind if they trash. Unless it gets that card out of the way and I do a 2-2 and I have big swings after that. Okay, I suppose that's fine. This is where I play my bigger. It's fine. Or some cards out of their hands. They could love mellow, whatever. Draw a card, but at least I'm swinging 9k. Well, I'm not going to swing again, strangely enough. 2 Dawns? No, I'm not going to give them that satisfaction. Okay, so now they want me to do something, but I'm going to go like this. 12k is fine, but 12, 12, 12, 9 is fine, better. I'm in no rush. There are 29 cards in hand. I can play my Kaidos. Okay, yeah, there's not much to do there. I think I just play a little too scary for them. The route that I'm doing. That's fine. Zoro. There we go. First, I don't have many options. Second's fine, but it's also not good. I'll keep this though. At least it gives me something to work with. Draw a card, draw Dawn, and turn there. Use my ulti, that means I can use my page 1 to summon. Keeping Who's Who is actually fine. I don't mind keeping Who's Who, but I also like keeping my life, so I will counter. Oh, another one, nice. Okay, KO this and play it 4 costs. Not that that card matters too much, but I don't want to give him, I kind of need to starve him a little. 6, page my page 1, add a Dawn, no trigger there. 2, this one I take, no trigger. Okay, so he's at 3 costs, so I can just play this. 5. Actually, I can also bait him, just get some cards out of his hand, Dawn cards. That's fine. It's great. That's how we bait. So I discarded this because I can summon it again with 8-drop Moria next turn. They got rid of a lot of good cards. That was really good, forcing them to do that. Take, no trigger effect. Draw card, draw Dawn. So I have 2 options there. 5, 8. I can summon a life and then leave 4 up. 8 cost is fine too, but let's see what he does with this first. So he probably actually can't even keep that alive. Keeping a life up would be good for me, so I want to see if he counters these or not. Okay, so he doesn't counter it, so I actually have more flexibility. Yeah, so let's get a life out of him, and then some of the 8 costs. Active from trash, rested, and end it there. So I have a blocker. If he can summon something that goes straight through me, for sure. I know the other option was great, but I just felt like this was a decent move. Not like the best move, but at least a doable move. I'm going to counter out of this one with my hands. 7, 8, and 9. He swings there, I block. So this is where I try to see where I land. 10 drop, 4 drop. 10 drop's fine. Get a life. I had to make sure I killed this character though. So let's swing 9k into it first. Now let me think, because I can actually summon the blocker again. Blocker is good, but I also have to be scared if they play like 2 rushes on me. That's the only troubling part. So I swing 11 into it. 11 or 13, play leader, play 2. No, I have to. I think I almost have to play 11 into it, just because it lets me play my Shirahoshi. If they block it, counter it, then I can play my other thing. 10 drop right now is a little too risky, especially with what they are dealing with. I need to get rid of this. Okay, so he didn't block. Kind of have to risk it for the biscuit, I think. I mean, am I just giving them options here? 7. I think I just pressure here first. 7, and then I play. I'm going to use leader ability for sure. What I'm doing though is kind of giving them options, but I don't think I have much of a choice. I need to get them the next turn. We'll swing 5. They're going to probably take it because there's no point. They're going to just swing. Perhaps I give them the card they needed, but if anything, I should have left them at 2 life. But it's fine. They have it, they have it. Counter out with 1 swing, 9, and then he plays something else. Okay, no trigger there. And then plays the rush. Oh, he had the Luffy anyways. Yeah, Kid wasn't like, but he also had the Luffy anyways, so he played 5. I didn't have the counter for that. I could have played the 10 cost, but I think that's fine. I think at that point, I just needed to make sure Dragon died. It looks like he had a close to enough counter for that anyways. No, I still like this deck. I mean, it's not the strongest of decks though, don't get me wrong. But it's just one of those decks where, you know, you kind of just have fun. You play it around with it. Laboon, maybe I bring it down to 1. So if I were to make any changes now that I've played it a little bit more, I bring Laboon down to 1 a bit. It's good, but I think my engine works really well with the Kikanojos. Those are just so nice. Do I need more 0 costs? Yeah, I can do another 0 cost. Just for survivability. 0 is fine. If I get rid of the Kikanojo. Laboon, technically I can bring it down once more. I'll just add 2 0 costs. I think this is fine. Do I need a trigger to play? No, I think this is fine. I would change it to this if I could. Maybe I would reduce one of the 10 cost Kaidos to... No, I like playing Kaido. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Nah, that's good. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is just a little different of a deck. I think this deck in general is just a little lackluster to be able to be competitive, but it's also still fun enough that you can catch a lot of people off guard, in particular a lot of black decks. I think that's where this deck will shine, especially with some of the zombie board. But I hope you enjoyed. That is it for this time. Catch you guys next week. Please like and subscribe for more content moving forward. Let's try to experiment more. We'll do some more what would you do's, but all in all, appreciate you. Catch you next time.